Hello everyone, it's Akhona the farmer. So I've been getting a lot of questions from you guys on which crops can be planted on African growers. So in this video, I'll be explaining which root crops can be planted, leafy greens and fruit bearers, or as well as herbs. Stay tuned. So in this tunnel, we planted a lot of leafy greens, and leafy greens that work well in African grower. It will be your spinach, kale, different varieties of lettuce, but make sure that it's not iceberg lettuce. And you see that we also have allium plants, which we planted for companion planting to control pests and diseases. We mix spring onion with rocket, and you also see that we have celery this side, and we planted lettuce with parsley. So in this tunnel, we have a whole column filled with root crops. So with root crops, we've only experimented with beetroot, radish, and carrots. But carrots, we plant them on these planter boxes because they require a lot of space. And we don't have any radish currently growing, so we only have beetroot. So we also have herbs. We've experimented a lot with herbs. And you see that we have coriander, we planted parsley, we've planted celery, oregano, chives, and basil, especially basil. It does so well in our tunnel. So let me show you what herbs we have. So this is our coriander. It was planted about a week ago from seed. And this is our oregano. These are garlic chives. And tunnel 1 has parsley. So let me take you through. So this is our parsley. We have plenty of it, and you'll notice that mostly we have Kelly moss parsley. We don't plant flat leaf parsley. It also grows well, just that for our market they prefer this one. And let me show you basil as well. Oh, here's celery. We also have celery this side. Check this out. So in this tunnel we have basil. So here's our sweet basil. You also notice that we only plant 2 crops per pot because basil grows to be really big. It's more like a shrub or a tree. So that's why you can only plant 2. If we had tomatoes, we're going to plant 1 tomato crop here. For fruit bearers, it's very important to keep in mind that we have summer crops and winter crops. For summer, we normally plant tomatoes, bell peppers, chilies, and cucumbers. And in winter, we only plant broccoli and cauliflower. Okay, let's talk flowers. So we plant flowers for a number of reasons. We've planted spare flowers on the outside to attract pollinators. You notice that in spring, it will have these beautiful flowers and bees will always be buzzing this side. And we have marigold for pest and disease control. And now let's go to tunnel 5 where we planted our edible flowers. So in this tunnel, we've experimented a lot with edible flowers like your begonias, impatiens, pansies, violas, marigold, and nasturtium. So currently what we have is begonias, and we also have impatiens. We have your pansies, and these are also pansies. And at this time of the year, I would also advise that you do violas. Just keep in mind that flowers are seasonal, so you can plant any flowers and they don't have to be edible. We plant edible flowers because we have a market for them. So you can go wild. Stay tuned for more tips and tricks with Akhona the farmer.